We've all been hurt at some point in life, betrayed, insulted, or mistreated by people we trusted. And when that happens, the natural reaction is to seek revenge, to make them feel the same pain they inflicted on us. But today I want to talk about a different kind of revenge, one that doesn't consume you with bitterness but instead fuels your growth, success, and happiness. Carrying hatred and bitterness after being hurt is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to suffer. It only drains your energy, clouds your mind, and keeps you stuck in the past. The truth is, holding on to resentment doesn't punish the person who hurt you, it punishes you. Every time you replay the painful memories in your head, you give them control over your emotions, allowing them to continue hurting you long after the incident has passed. Letting go of bitterness doesn't mean that what they did was acceptable or that you should forget about it. It means that you refuse to let their actions define your future. It means you choose peace over pain, strength over weakness, and growth over stagnation. When you release negative emotions, you free yourself from the invisible chains that keep you tied to the past. You allow yourself to heal and move forward with clarity and confidence. Many people struggle with the idea of letting go because they feel that by doing so, they are allowing the person who hurt them to win. But in reality, the person who truly wins is the one who moves forward with their life unbothered and unburdened. Carrying a grudge doesn't affect the other person. In fact, they may not even think about you. Meanwhile, you're wasting your precious time and mental energy on something that no longer serves you. Letting go also gives you emotional freedom. Instead of being trapped in a cycle of anger and negativity, you open yourself up to new experiences, new relationships, and new opportunities. You stop allowing one bad experience to dictate how you interact with the world. Imagine walking through life carrying a heavy backpack filled with anger, resentment, and pain. Now imagine what it feels like to finally drop that weight and walk freely. That's what letting go of bitterness does. It lightens your soul, clears your mind, and allows you to truly live. One of the most powerful ways to let go of bitterness is through self-reflection. Take time to understand why the situation affected you so deeply. What can you learn from it? How can you use this pain to grow rather than to suffer? When you shift your perspective from victimhood to empowerment, you take back control over your emotions and your future. Another way to let go is through practicing gratitude. When you focus on what is going right in your life rather than dwelling on the past, you redirect your energy toward positivity. Bitterness thrives in negativity, but it cannot survive in a heart filled with gratitude and joy. The moment you decide to stop dwelling on past hurts, you reclaim your peace. It won't happen overnight, but with time, effort, and intention, you will begin to feel lighter, happier, and more in control of your own destiny. The pain may have been unavoidable, but suffering is a choice and you have the power to choose healing instead. When someone hurts you, it's easy to let their actions consume your thoughts, making you feel angry, lost, or even powerless. But the best way to regain control is to shift your focus inward and invest in your own self-growth. Rather than wasting time dwelling on what they did, use that energy to build yourself into a stronger, wiser, and more successful person. Growth is the ultimate power move because it transforms pain into progress, ensuring that the experience serves as a stepping stone rather than a roadblock. Self-growth begins with self-awareness. Take the time to reflect on your emotions and reactions. Ask yourself, what did this experience teach me? How can I use this lesson to improve myself? Every painful encounter, no matter how unfair, carries an opportunity for learning. Maybe it teaches you to set better boundaries, to choose your company more wisely, or to trust your intuition. Whatever the lesson, embracing it allows you to move forward with greater clarity and confidence. Once you've gained insight from the situation, take actionable steps toward becoming a better version of yourself. Invest in developing new skills, pursuing your passions, and expanding your knowledge. Read books, take courses, explore new hobbies, or work on your physical and mental well-being. The more you grow, the more you elevate yourself beyond the reach of those who try to bring you down. Growth isn't just about external success, it's about developing emotional resilience, wisdom, and inner peace. One of the most powerful ways to grow is to step outside of your comfort zone. When people hurt us, it's tempting to retreat, to shut down, or to let fear dictate our actions. But true growth happens when you push yourself beyond limitations. Challenge yourself to do things that scare you, to take risks, and to embrace new opportunities. Prove to yourself that no matter what happened, you are still capable of greatness. Another important aspect of self-growth is surrounding yourself with the right people. The people you keep in your life influence your mindset and emotions. Instead of wasting energy on those who have hurt you, invest in relationships that uplift and inspire you. Build a circle of supportive, positive, and ambitious individuals who encourage your growth. When you surround yourself with people who genuinely care about your well-being, you naturally become stronger and more motivated to push forward. Physical and mental health also play a crucial role in self-growth. Exercise regularly, eat well, and prioritize your mental health through meditation, journaling, or therapy. When you take care of yourself, you build a strong foundation that allows you to handle challenges with grace and resilience. Strengthening your body and mind gives you the energy and confidence to pursue your goals relentlessly. The beauty of self-growth is that it shifts your focus from revenge to self-improvement. It takes away the power from those who hurt you and redirects it towards something constructive. Instead of being a victim of your circumstances, you become the architect of your own success. The more you grow, the less their actions matter, and the more you realize that their negativity can never define you. Success is one of the most powerful ways to respond to those who have hurt you. It is a form of silent revenge that speaks louder than any words or actions ever could. When you focus on achieving success, you redirect your energy from anger and pain into something productive and meaningful. Instead of seeking external validation or trying to prove your worth to those who doubted or mistreated you, you channel your efforts into becoming the best version of yourself. This shift in focus not only empowers you but also makes those who wronged you realize that their negativity had no power over your destiny. Success is not just about financial wealth or social status, it is about personal fulfillment, growth, and reaching your full potential. It could mean excelling in your career, building a thriving business, mastering a skill, or achieving a lifelong dream. When you dedicate yourself to your goals, you create a sense of purpose that is far greater than any temporary pain caused by others. Instead of being consumed by bitterness, you become driven by ambition and self-improvement. One of the key steps toward achieving success is setting clear goals. When you define what success looks like for you, it becomes easier to work toward it with passion and determination. Create a vision for yourself, set realistic yet challenging objectives, and develop a plan to reach them. The more focused you are on your future, the less space you have in your mind for the people who try to bring you down. Hard work and discipline are also essential components of success. No matter how much someone tries to hurt or discourage you, they cannot stop you from putting in the effort to improve yourself. Show up every day for your dreams, even when it feels difficult. Stay consistent, keep learning, and never allow setbacks to define you. Success is not about how fast you achieve something, but about how persistent and committed you are in the journey. Another important aspect of success is resilience. When people hurt you, it can shake your confidence and make you doubt yourself. But true success comes from rising above challenges, setbacks, and failures. The most successful people in the world have faced betrayal, rejection, and hardships, yet they refuse to let those experiences break them. Instead, they use their struggles as motivation to push forward. When you cultivate resilience, you become unstoppable, no matter what obstacles come your way. Surrounding yourself with the right environment also plays a crucial role in success. Distance yourself from toxic individuals who do not support your growth and surround yourself with people who inspire and encourage you. Seek mentors, friends, and colleagues who push you to be better. The more you invest in relationships that bring positivity and knowledge into your life, the faster you will grow and succeed. A key part of success is learning to stay focused on your own path. The people who hurt you may try to distract you, hoping that you remain stuck in anger and resentment. But the greatest power move is to ignore them and stay dedicated to your vision. When you are fully engaged in your personal and professional growth, you no longer have time to worry about those who doubted you. Your progress and achievements will naturally silence them. Ultimately, success is not just about proving others wrong, it is about proving to yourself that no one has the power to stop you from reaching your full potential. The more you focus on your growth, goals, and happiness, the more you realize that their negativity was never a reflection of your worth, but rather a test of your strength. Happiness and positivity are among the most powerful forms of revenge against those who have hurt you. When someone mistreats you, they often expect you to suffer, to break down, or to carry the weight of their actions for a long time. They may want you to feel worthless, angry, or stuck in pain. But when you choose to remain happy despite what they did, you take away their power. You show them that their actions did not define you, that they could not break your spirit, and that your joy is something they can never control. Staying happy and positive does not mean that you ignore or suppress your pain. It means that you acknowledge what happened but refuse to let it dictate your future. Pain and betrayal can be deeply hurtful, but allowing those emotions to consume you only benefits the person who caused them. Instead of holding on to anger, shift your focus to the things in life that bring you joy. This is not an act of denial, it is an act of strength. It is a declaration that you will not let someone else's negativity take away your right to enjoy life. One of the best ways to cultivate happiness is by practicing gratitude. No matter how painful the experience was, there is always something to be thankful for: your health, your loved ones, your opportunities, or even the lessons you have learned. Gratitude shifts your focus from what was taken from you to what you still have. It reminds you that your life is filled with many more good things than bad, and that one person's negative actions do not define your entire existence. Another key factor in staying happy is surrounding yourself with positivity. This includes spending time with people who uplift and support you, engaging in activities that bring you fulfillment, and immersing yourself in an environment that nurtures joy. Toxic people thrive on negativity, so by actively choosing a positive lifestyle, you remove yourself from the darkness they try to drag you into. Engage in hobbies, travel, read inspiring books, or simply spend time in nature. Do whatever makes you feel alive and at peace. Self-care also plays a huge role in maintaining happiness. Taking care of your physical, emotional, and mental well-being strengthens you against negativity. Exercise, eat well, practice mindfulness, and do things that make you feel good about yourself. When you prioritize your own happiness and well-being, you naturally become more resilient to pain. Forgiveness is another tool that can help you maintain happiness, not for the sake of the person who hurt you, but for your own peace of mind. Holding on to grudges weighs you down, while forgiveness allows you to release that burden and move forward freely. Forgiveness does not mean forgetting or excusing their behavior, it simply means you refuse to carry the pain any longer. A happy and positive mindset also gives you clarity. It helps you see that the people who hurt you are often dealing with their own inner struggles. Many times, those who cause pain to others are unhappy themselves. Recognizing this allows you to detach emotionally from their actions and understand that their negativity is a reflection of them, not you. The more you embrace happiness, the more you realize that true revenge is not about making someone else suffer, it is about proving that their actions had no lasting impact on your ability to live a fulfilling life. Your happiness becomes a reminder that you are stronger than the pain they tried to cause, and that no matter what they did, they could never take away your ability to find joy. Forgiveness is often misunderstood. Many people believe that forgiving someone means excusing their behavior or allowing them back into their lives, but that is not true. Forgiveness is not about them, it is about you. It is about releasing the anger, pain, and resentment that weigh you down so you can move forward with a lighter heart and a clearer mind. When you hold on to grudges, you give the person who hurt you continued control over your emotions. They may no longer be in your life, but if you are still consumed by thoughts of revenge, pain, or resentment, then they are still affecting you. Forgiveness is how you take that power back. However, forgiving does not mean forgetting. It does not mean that you allow the same person to hurt you again, or that you ignore the lessons learned from the experience. It means that you recognize what happened, accept that you cannot change the past, and choose to move forward without carrying the burden of hatred. When you forgive, you are not erasing what was done, you are simply refusing to let it define your future. The process of forgiveness is not always easy, especially when the pain runs deep. It takes time, self-reflection, and a conscious decision to let go. One way to begin is by acknowledging your emotions. Suppressing your anger or pretending that you are fine will only make it harder to heal. Allow yourself to feel everything, but do not let those emotions control you. Express your pain in a healthy, write in a journal, talk to someone you trust, or engage in activities that help you process your feelings. Another important step in forgiveness is gaining perspective. Often people who hurt others do so because of their own unresolved issues, insecurities, or pain. This does not justify their actions, but understanding that their behavior was a reflection of them, and not you, can make it easier to detach emotionally. Instead of asking, "Why did they do this to me?" try asking, "What can I learn from this experience?" Shifting your mindset from being a victim to being someone who has grown from the experience allows you to reclaim control over your emotions. Forgiveness also involves setting boundaries. Just because you forgive someone does not mean you have to allow them back into your life. Some people do not change, and if someone has proven to be toxic or harmful, it is perfectly okay to forgive from a distance. Protecting your peace and well-being should always be a priority. Letting go of anger does not mean giving second chances, it simply means refusing to let bitterness consume you. Practicing self-compassion is crucial in the forgiveness process. Sometimes we hold on to pain because we feel like we should have seen the betrayal coming, or we blame ourselves for trusting the wrong person. But punishing yourself will not change the past. Be kind to yourself and recognize that being hurt by someone does not make you weak, it makes you human. Learning to forgive yourself for any perceived mistakes is just as important as forgiving others. One of the most liberating things about forgiveness is that it allows you to move forward without emotional baggage. Imagine carrying a heavy weight on your shoulders every single day. That weight is your anger, resentment, and pain. Now imagine finally setting it down and walking freely. That is what forgiveness does. It releases you from the emotional burden that has been holding you back. At the end of the day, forgiveness is not about making peace with the person who hurt you, it is about making peace with yourself. It is about choosing inner peace over turmoil, strength over bitterness, and healing over suffering. When you forgive, you do not lose, you win. You reclaim your happiness, your power, and your freedom. Living your best life is one of the most powerful ways to rise above those who have hurt you. It is the ultimate declaration that their negativity has no control over your happiness, your dreams, or your future. When someone wrongs you, they may expect you to stay stuck in pain, regret, or anger. But when you focus on building a fulfilling, joyful, and meaningful life, you prove that their actions were nothing more than a temporary setback, not a defining moment in your story. Living your best life starts with a shift in mindset. It means choosing to prioritize your own happiness, dreams, and well-being rather than being consumed by the past. Too often, people allow their pain to dictate their choices, avoiding new opportunities out of fear, withdrawing from relationships due to mistrust, or holding themselves back because they feel unworthy. But true freedom comes when you refuse to let past hurt limit your future possibilities. One of the most important aspects of living your best life is self-discovery. Take time to explore what makes you truly happy, what excites you, and what gives your life meaning. Often, pain has a way of clouding our sense of identity, making us feel lost or disconnected from ourselves. But instead of dwelling on what you have lost, focus on what you can gain. Try new hobbies, travel to new places, meet new people, and step outside of your comfort zone. The more you explore life, the more you realize that there is so much more to experience beyond the pain of the past. Another crucial element is setting personal goals. When you create goals for yourself, whether in your career, health, personal development, or relationships, you give yourself something to work toward. This sense of purpose keeps you motivated and helps you stay focused on the future instead of the past. Set small, achievable milestones and celebrate every accomplishment, no matter how minor it may seem. Progress, no matter how slow, is still progress. Self-care plays a significant role in living your best life. This means taking care of your physical, mental, and emotional well-being. Exercise, eat well, and prioritize rest. Engage in activities that nourish your soul, such as meditation, journaling, or creative expression. When you prioritize yourself, you become stronger, more confident, and less affected by the actions of others. Self-care is not selfish, it is necessary. Surrounding yourself with the right people is also essential. Toxic people drain your energy, while supportive, loving individuals lift you up. Choose to invest in relationships that bring joy, laughter, and encouragement into your life. The more you surround yourself with positivity, the less room you have for negativity. True healing comes from being in environments where you feel valued, appreciated, and inspired. Living your best life also means embracing a mindset of gratitude. No matter what has happened, there is always something to be thankful for. Gratitude shifts your focus from what was taken from you to what remains and what is still possible. By focusing on the good, you attract more positivity into your life. Another key to living fully is letting go of fear. Often, the pain from past experiences creates fear of trusting again, fear of failing, fear of being vulnerable. But growth and happiness come when you push past fear and take risks. The best experiences in life often come from stepping into the unknown with courage. At its core, living your best life is about making the conscious decision to be happy, to seek joy, and to create a future that is brighter than the past. It is about proving not to others but to yourself that nothing and no one can hold you back from becoming who you were meant to be. The moment you start prioritizing your happiness and success, you naturally rise above those who try to hurt you. Focusing on inner peace is one of the most powerful ways to overcome the pain caused by those who have hurt you. When someone wrongs you, it is natural to feel anger, resentment, or even a desire for revenge. However, holding on to these emotions only disturbs your own mental and emotional well-being. True strength comes from finding peace within yourself, regardless of what others have done. Inner peace allows you to move forward without carrying the weight of negativity, and it ensures that no one else has control over your happiness. Inner peace begins with acceptance. The past cannot be changed, no matter how much we wish it could. What happened has already happened, and replaying painful memories only prolongs suffering. Acceptance does not mean approving of what occurred, but rather it means acknowledging reality without resistance. By accepting the situation as it is, you free yourself from the cycle of anger and regret. You allow yourself to stop fighting against what cannot be undone and start focusing on how to heal and grow from the experience. Another important step toward inner peace is releasing emotional baggage. When we carry resentment, it weighs us down and affects every aspect of our lives. It impacts our thoughts, our interactions with others, and even our physical health. Studies have shown that chronic stress and negative emotions can lead to health problems such as high blood pressure, anxiety, and insomnia. Letting go of these emotions is not just an emotional choice, it is a decision to protect your own well-being. One of the most effective ways to cultivate inner peace is through mindfulness. Mindfulness involves being fully present in the moment, rather than dwelling on the past or worrying about the future. Practicing mindfulness can help calm your mind and reduce the emotional grip of painful experiences. Meditation, deep breathing exercises, and journaling are all powerful tools for developing a peaceful mindset. When you train your mind to focus on the present, you gradually detach from the pain of the past. Self-reflection is another key component of inner peace. Take time to understand your own emotions and responses. Why did this situation affect you so deeply? What lessons can you learn from it? Instead of seeing yourself as a victim, shift your perspective to one of personal growth. Every experience, no matter how painful, can teach us something valuable. When you choose to learn from the past rather than be defined by it, you regain control over your own narrative. Forgiveness is also a powerful tool in achieving inner peace. Forgiving someone does not mean you condone their actions or that you have to welcome them back into your life. It simply means you refuse to let their behavior control your emotions any longer. Holding on to anger and resentment does not punish the other person, it only keeps you trapped in pain. Letting go of these negative emotions is a gift you give yourself. Surrounding yourself with a peaceful environment is equally important. Spend time in nature, listen to calming music, or engage in activities that bring you joy and relaxation. The more you expose yourself to tranquility, the more your mind and heart will begin to reflect that peace. Practicing gratitude also contributes to inner peace. When you focus on what is good in your life, it becomes easier to let go of what is bad. Gratitude shifts your mindset from scarcity to abundance, reminding you that despite the pain, there is still beauty and positivity in the world. At its core, inner peace is about taking control of your own emotions and refusing to let negativity dictate your life. It is about realizing that no one has the power to disturb your peace unless you allow them to. When you choose inner peace over resentment, you are not just healing from past pain, you are building a future where you are in control of your own happiness. Becoming the best version of yourself is the most powerful and fulfilling way to rise above those who have hurt you. When someone causes you pain, they may expect you to remain stuck, broken, or consumed by negativity. However, the greatest revenge is not to retaliate, but to transform yourself into someone so strong, successful, and self-assured that their actions no longer have any hold over you. Instead of focusing on what they did, focus on who you are becoming. Growth, self-improvement, and self-mastery are the ultimate ways to prove that you are unstoppable. Becoming the best version of yourself is a continuous journey that starts with self-awareness. It requires deep reflection on who you are, what you want, and what areas of your life need improvement. Sometimes, painful experiences reveal our weaknesses, insecurities, or fears. Instead of letting those weaknesses define you, use them as a guide to become stronger. Ask yourself, what lessons can I learn from this? How can I grow from this experience? How can I turn this pain into power? One of the first steps in self-improvement is setting personal goals. These goals should align with your dreams and values. Whether it's excelling in your career, improving your physical health, developing emotional intelligence, or mastering a new skill, setting clear objectives gives you a sense of purpose. When you focus on your own growth, you shift your attention away from those who wronged you and toward building a future that excites you. Developing self-discipline is also essential in becoming the best version of yourself. Greatness does not come from waiting for the right moment, it comes from consistently putting in the effort, even when it is hard. Discipline means waking up every day and making choices that align with your goals, even when distractions, setbacks, or temptations arise. It means committing to progress, no matter how slow, and refusing to let your past dictate your future. Another key aspect of self-improvement is education and personal development. Invest in learning, read books, take courses, seek mentorship, and expand your knowledge in areas that interest you. The more you learn, the more confident and capable you become. Knowledge is power, and when you continually educate yourself, you grow into a person who is not easily shaken by the opinions or actions of others. Your physical health is also a crucial part of self-improvement. Exercise, eat nutritious food, and take care of your body. Physical health is deeply connected to mental and emotional well-being. When you feel strong and energetic, you naturally become more resilient to stress and negativity. Taking care of yourself is a statement that you value who you are and refuse to let anyone's actions bring you down. Building emotional intelligence is another vital component of self-improvement. This means learning to control your emotions, respond instead of react, and cultivate a mindset of resilience and inner strength. People who have hurt you may have expected you to be consumed by anger or sadness, but when you develop emotional intelligence, you rise above those emotions. You learn to manage stress, handle conflicts with wisdom, and maintain a sense of calm, even in difficult situations. Surrounding yourself with the right people is also essential. The people you spend time with influence your mindset, habits, and personal growth. If you want to become the best version of yourself, surround yourself with individuals who inspire and support you. Seek out those who push you to be better, who encourage your dreams, and who bring positivity into your life. Self-love and confidence are at the heart of becoming your best self. You must learn to love and appreciate who you are, regardless of what anyone else thinks. When you embrace self-love, you no longer seek validation from those who hurt you. You realize that their opinion of you does not define your worth. Confidence comes from knowing who you are, what you stand for, and refusing to let anyone dim your light. At its core, becoming the best version of yourself is about proving to yourself, not to others, that you are capable of greatness. It is about transforming pain into motivation, setbacks into stepping stones, and challenges into opportunities. It is about choosing growth over bitterness, progress over stagnation, and self-mastery over revenge. When you commit to this journey of self-improvement, you naturally rise above those who try to bring you down.